Hey, good morning, Wayne. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, mate. Just doing a virtual tour as promised on our 2015 Toyota 86, the GTS Coupe sitting here in front of me. A little 2-litre motor for only $34,990 drive away. Mate, thanks so much for your inquiry over the weekend. I'm stoked you like it. Like I said, just a really good chance to take you through the whole car in a lot more detail, anything we can find in service history, the whole works. So, mate, a bit of an idea who we are. We're obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so we're lucky enough to massive big pre-owned yards up here. I'm currently at 251 Mulgrave Road. This is our bigger of the two yards. We've got another one located at 77 Mulgrave Road as well, further closer to town. And of course, we've also got our Toyota service departments down there, the drop-off departments, spare parts, and of course our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, all the new cars. So it means we get some pretty unreal cars because of it. We're pretty lucky, so especially ones like this. But look, we're going to get stuck straight into it. Make my way around the bonnet here. Anything I can find, I'm going to be as picky as I can for you. Looks like just a tiny little hairline sort of mark just there. I'm not sure if you can see it with my finger, but just there, tiny little hairline one. But for the age of this car, this is even being a couple of years old, this thing is just so tidy. You can see yourself absolutely stacks left on those on the treads there too. Thought I'd turn them out for you. Looks like another little hairline one just on the front. Pretty tidy as we come across here. A little bit of a stone chip just there, and a tiny one there. A couple of little ones on the front, and again just a little hairline one there too. Okay, just a little hairline one there, and there. Just looks like some little rocks have pushed up or anything like that. Same thing, just there. So just on that front bumper, the most common areas for it. You can see we've always got these aftermarket wheels, absolutely stunning in the chrome there too, with the white backing. Heaps of tread again left on both wheels. Got a hectic tyre pattern on these, big wider set ones as well. So pretty clean across the arch here, just a little hairline one there. The actual bonnet itself, very, very tidy. Extremely tidy as we come across there. Just looks so good in the sun, doesn't it? Now we've got no chips, no cracks, nothing like that across the windscreen there. Looking very clean across that roof as well. Obviously got the fin at the top there for your aerials and that. Same thing across that back window. Obviously the big fin across the back for the spoiler. See yourself, extremely tidy there too. Same with underneath. Sort of struggling to find anything here, eh? Looks like a couple of little sort of light luggage marks across the rear bumper there, just where they've obviously just rested things, putting them in and out of the boot. The bigger exhaust down the bottom here as well. Extremely tidy. Also the carbon fibre backing there too. Super clean through the back here. Again, I'm really struggling to find anything back here, eh? Again, we've got obviously these CCW wheels the whole way around as well. And again, heaps of tread left on there. Hopefully you can see in there too. Looks like a tiny little hairline one just here. So you also got the keyless entry being the GTS on both ends. So once it's locked, you can obviously come up, put your handle in there. It's going to open it. To lock it, the keys are in your pocket. You simply just push that there, so that's now locked. So once you come back up, it's just going to open again for you. So really handy. You just keep those keys in your pocket. Don't have to stress about that being the push button as well. Again, just another little hairline one there for you. Very clean through the back. Probably about the best colour that these come out in as well. So fuel's over here on the driver's side there too. I'll show you where the release is for that once we jump inside. So very clean across that roof again. Looks like just a little hairline one there, and a couple little like fingernail marks on the inside of that door handle. So you know the common ones that people get from rings, things like that. Looks like they've just caught them as they're putting their hands in there, and obviously just those little ones around the keyhole there too. Other than that, not too bad on the driver's side here. Looks like just a couple little hairlines there. These things are just so faint, and there as well, and that's obviously from when people have exactly like this, where it's a little bit close with the car next door, and being the car, they've just obviously caught their feet jumping in and out. So a little bit of scuffing there from that. So you can build plates there for you too. And the partial leather seats, so the half and half, which are great, especially for, you know, hotter places like Cairns and that sort of thing. You get the cool seats below you. Also got heated seats as well in these. But it's super clean through the inside there too. So I'm going to jump in, we're going to start this up for you. Get some aircon going. So obviously foot on the brake, ignition's just down here in the centre. So no engine lights, no dash lights, nothing to be concerned about. 46,134 on the clock. We've got really good service history in this one as well. So your books are obviously all in there. I've got your service history here for you. It was a private owner down in Mackay, just a single owner by the looks of it. So first original service, obviously you can see it. 2015, 2017, next one, 30,000, 2019, 45,000, 2021 after that. So full service history, not due again until, 60,000. So absolutely ages away. It's literally just been serviced, which is just exactly what you want to see. We've also got the reverse camera back there too, so I'll pop that into reverse for you. So you can physically see the back bar, number plate, everything back there. It makes it a lot easier to move it up close to anything behind you. So other cars, car parks, anything like that. Turn that earphone down just so you can hear me properly. Up on the steering wheel itself, they obviously keep them pretty simple, so you don't go mashing buttons while you're driving around. But you've got cruise control up the back here, turn it on with that, set and reset with that one, and of course turn it back off again. You do have your paddle shifts up here too, so you can change gears yourself. So plus on this side to go up the gears, minus over that side. So once you come down to the down to drive, flick it across to your manual, and then that'll give you the control. So up in the you can now see that where it says gear 1. So that'll then go through the gears, but it's a clever system. It's not going to do anything that's going to hurt the gearbox, so I can't go into second gear and take off, because that's obviously going to be bad for the transmission. So chuck that back into park for you. Obviously your wipers are all up on the left hand side, pretty standard. Headlights are all over on the right, so you've got an automatic setting on these too. So you can flick that on automatic. They're going to turn on and off as they need to, so daytime, nighttime, whatever. Hail, you know, not hail, thunderstorms, anything like that where it's quite dark outside, they're just going to turn on and off as they need to. Otherwise, your parkers, your headlights, your high beams and your blinkers are all pretty standard there. Same with the little foggies out the bottom. They're all on the inside of that too. You can open up the boot from here as well, so I'll open that for you as well. So you've got an option from doing that inside the car. Fuel release is just there for you, like I was saying. And of course your bonnet is just under there as well. Jump out and actually have a look what that is. Further down, there you go, hidden down the back there for you. Hidden by my foot. So we've got 2 genuine keys with this as well. So with central locking on both of those, and again you got that release for the boot there too, so you can do it all from inside here. So real nice and easy. Touchscreen display up here does have sat nav. You can jump straight into that. It's obviously got the SD card in here already, so it's just going to come with a little message saying don't play around with it while you're driving. So yep, okay, and then there's your sat nav there as well. There you go. Otherwise you can jump back to your audio. We've got your CD player, USB, AUX, and of course it does have Bluetooth for your phone controls as well. Cup holders in the back here. Again, partial leather the whole way around as well. Extremely tidy through the inside here. So no chips or cracks or anything like that across the dash there too. Pretty good through here. Obviously got the lights there. Same again on both sides. Very tidy through the back there as well. We've got the child anchor points in the back there too, right in the corners for 2 of these seats. Extremely tidy through the back there too. So this thing's been very, very well looked after. To give you an idea, he's obviously got the genuine floor mats in here, the previous owner, but he's even put a bit of carpet so that people jumping in and out don't drag, trash or damage the floor mat. So he's put a bit of carpet in here to make that a bit cleaner. So that's definitely someone that's been looking after their cars, that's for sure. So look, we're going to leave this in here. We've obviously, just before I get out, so like I said, you do have the heated seats for the 2 front seats. Chuck them on by those, either one. You've got a low and a high setting there. You also get your traction control here for you as well if you want to have a little bit of fun. Sports modes. So you got your sports. It's going to come down the little bottom there. You got a snow as well, changing the setup in it. And of course you've got the VSC sport as well. So with the traction control, everything's going to turn off with that as well. So you can see it up on the display there. It's all controlled by down here. So that's if you want to have a lot of fun with the car. And of course sports and everything else is there for you too. So you can do it all yourself. I can see there and have a hell of a lot of fun. And otherwise we just turn it all off. Like that, piece of cake. So we're give me 2 seconds. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to show you through the back as well and under the bonnet there. So obviously you got your power fold mirrors on this side too, so if it's a little bit close to somebody next to you, you can tuck those mirrors in, stop anybody else damaging them or anything like that. Central lock and window locks and electronic windows are all up on the side here too. Come around to the back, open that one up for you. So even though they are a coupe, actually pretty decent boot size in here, so a little bit of space in there as well. Still got the genuine floor mat in there too, the cargo mat. So tools all around the outside there for you. Obviously there's no tyres with these guys as well. Sorry mate, just accidentally pressed stop on that one. So no tyres with this one, obviously just the tools in there as well. We got that little support system under there to hold that up for you too. But so clean on the inside of this one as well. Close that up. Like I said, we'll make our way to the front, just pop this bonnet for you. Under here. Super clean through the inside here. Like I said, full service history as well. It's a little 2-litre boxer motor. But you can see yourself how well that's been looked after. Firewall up under there too. As much as we possibly can. And of course, you've got the little daytime running lights there as well, up on the front. So super tidy. Mate, can't wait to hear your feedback. Thanks again for your inquiry over the weekend, and can't wait to hear from you soon.